And now, Andrew's Doers, Andrew Does Everything proudly presents 29nerella. It is based for the 2900 special. It is based on the story of Cinderella. Let's tell you the story, shall we? Once upon a time, there was a young girl named 29nerella. 29nerella had 10 ugly, wicked, mean stepsisters. Hers named Tina, Winona, Elena, Nina, Tanya, Yadina, Natalia, Isabella, Nadina, and Erica. Altena made 29nerella do all the chores. Sweep the floors, wash the dishes, do it all, said Tina to Erica all together. One day, the king of November-Vigilant's messenger said, Hear ye, the king of November-Vigilant is going to throw a ball. And whoever has the most beautiful gown and crown shall marry his son, Prince November-Vigilant. But 29nerella is not welcome. Her stepsisters are. They then argue over who will marry Prince November-Vigilant later. 29nerella is so sad that she can't go to the ball and marry Prince November-Vigilant. Suddenly, her fairy godmother asks her what's wrong by saying, Why are you crying, 29nerella? 29nerella responds, I can't go to the ball and marry Prince November-Vigilant. 29nerella's fairy godmother said, I can help with a bit of magic, and waved her magic wand. Because of that, 29nerella's chores are all done. But her fairy godmother is not done yet. She said, 29nerella, go fetch me a pumpkin. Luckily, 29nerella has 29 pumpkins. 29nerella's fairy godmother waved her magic wand again to turn the 29 pumpkins into a handsome throne drawn by 58 strong horses. And then 29nerella ripped clothes into a gown and crown. 29nerella said, I've never seen such a 29-tastic gown. And get a hold of my glass slippers. Her fairy godmother said, Have fun, 29nerella, but I would warn you, return home before midnight, or the spell will be broken, and everything will change back to the way it was before. 29nerella accepted the warning. Meanwhile, at the ball, Prince November-Vigilant was wondering who he should marry. He is walking towards me, said Tina to Erica all together, but he's not walking towards any of them. He's walking towards 29nerella. 29nerella and Prince November-Vigilant dance happily together. But later, 29nerella realized it's almost midnight, so she scurried out of the ball. And she was running so fast that she lost one of her glass slippers. Prince November-Vigilant was so worried that he might never see 29nerella again. So he traveled all around November-Vigilant to find her and brought the glass slipper with him. He knocked on the door of the house where 29nerella and her 10 ugly, mean stepsisters lived. But instead of 29nerella, he finds her Tina to Erica. Prince November-Vigilant then said, Ladies, I have a favor to ask. Can you try on this glass slipper? Unfortunately, none of their feet are the right size. Suddenly, Prince November notices 29erella's sweet singing. 29erella gets so excited because she's happy to have Prince November back. And Prince November doesn't have to put the glass slipper back on her foot because it's so uncomfortable. And they both lived happily ever after. The end. And good night, Andrews Doers. And I've been debating on making the sequels maybe a bit of a tradition. Take care. Bye. And now, Andrews Doers. Andrew Knows Everything proudly presents 29erella 2, 29 Wishes Come True. A sequel to 29erella, based on the story of Cinderella. Let's tell you the story, shall we, Andrews Doers? Once upon two times, 29erella and Prince November were happily married. But Tina, Winona, Elena, Nina, Tanya, Yadina, Nalia, Isabella, Nadia, and Erica have lots of tricks up their sleeves. They're complaining about not marrying Prince November Tubling. Several months later, 29erella is pregnant but sick. Very, very sick. So the baby might die. 29erella's fairy godmother knows a spell that can cure her. So she waves her magic wand. And the cured baby's a girl named Nova. To celebrate Nova's birth, a fireworks show. A few weeks later, Nova is growing up so fast. And as a gift as a reward, a magical necklace. But the king of Nova and Virgin Tumblingham only remembers one thing it does. Make a wish and rub the jewel on it. Meanwhile, Tina, Winona, Elena, Nina, Tanya, Yadina, Nalia, Isabella, Nadia, and Erica are trying to think of a way to stop 29erella and Prince Nova Virgin Toppling. Erica, the youngest stepsister, had a plan. Steal 29 of the fairy godmother's magic wand. But when they try, Nova uses her magical necklace to turn them into stone statues. And 29erella's fairy godmother uses her magic wand by saying, "I wish my evil stepmother would stop," while 29's fairy godmother uses her magic wand and waves it. Because of that, when the magic combines, Tina, Winona, Elena, Nina, Tanya, Yadina, Natalia, Isabella, Nadia, and Erica are turned into stone statues. And so, Nova, along with 29erella and Prince November lived happily ever after. The end. And Andrews Doors, I hope you enjoyed this story. And I bet you're going to love 29erella 3, November Love and Glee. Just don't forget to subscribe, like, and share on Andrew Knows Everything. And buy our merchandise on AndrewKnowsEverything.com. And don't forget to watch more videos too. And Rolling Stone gathers no algae. Remember, Rolling Button gathers no seeds. Take care. Bye.